Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Aqui quem fala é o Noob. Vamos para mais uma missão. Dessa vez vai ser a missão do evento aqui de Canção das Taças. Vamos ver o que é esse evento aqui, o que a missãozinha manda a gente fazer, para que a gente consiga ganhar aquele dinheirinho ali pra gente invocar uns personagens cabulosos. Olha, mandou ir pra Mondstadt, né? Vamos lá. Opa, sem querer.
Let me just confirm. Thank goodness you.
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all when we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments.
Huh? What is that?
Aqui, meio rápido aí, se vocês não conseguirem ler, vocês param um pouquinho o vídeo, viu?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce. And all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people.
Huh? What do you mean? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll— Hey! Wait up!
Wait up!
Why do those two knights look so
aí,
flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the travel—
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's head?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need— All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be—
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? That's...
Varka.
Isn't that Varka? The leader of that... So, what did Varka say in the letter?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew—
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still...
The acting Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at Head? We do miss our honorary knight after all.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right. Take...
Tome cuidado para ir até o salão principal. Acho que não precisa não. Vou teleportar aqui rapidinho. Rápido, ok? E andando.
It looks like just—
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two—
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the adventure. Oh, wow. Paimon.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact—
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written over there. Look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase, he used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, he's the one that brought back the—
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin. Mika.
Yes, Master Jean.
Master Jean.
right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an... To the knights, the first thing I want to say to you all is, please...
Oh, that's fantastic.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya, the man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis. Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. I will admit that some of this year's Vinlazafest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt. As well, I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the... May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind... P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. The letter ends here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here.
Seeing that it's a special message, everyone, as the though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival, I hope that everyone will guard your stations. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will... That brings our meeting to a close.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Vinlasa Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say...
Sounds good.
Onde é que eu vou falar com ele aqui? Aí.
Ah, Lisa, the traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while?
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot. Master Jean, neither of us...
Yes, the Vinlasa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend, no matter where he is, he will transform into a
Yeah.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon...
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good...
That's a good question. These are very old stories. Many of the details...
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadt...
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time... This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinlasa Fest is the period when they...
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces...
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wine, the Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy
Wow,
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience.
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical. Which means...
Yes, that was as much as I... But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's pack?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into
Wow.
Muito bom.
Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited.
Oh, cutie. Nothing
Quero saber quem
escapes
era
your
os pais
eyes,
do
does
moleque, mas
it?
deixa ele ser criado por lobo. Aí é fácil.
For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always by contrast.
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that...
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break... He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age...
Tinha um negócio aqui. Deixa eu aproveitar pra pilar o que der aqui. Deu riso.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right?
Geralmente tá perto ainda dos lobos, certo? Certo.
How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the... Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could... Well, anyway, let's...
Deixa eu desmontar a armadilha. Não deixar. Deixa eu pegar essa de grama aqui, galera. Isso aqui é importante.
Look! There's another trap up ahead!
Outra armadilha ali na frente.
Can you
Você
feel
também
that
consegue
electro
sentir essa
energy
armadilha.
too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going. Razor! Are you there?
All right. The last trap has been set. Razor?
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells...
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars. Protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom with...
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Yeah! But, actually...
Você conta a Reis sobre a carta de Varka.
Oh,
Oh.
Razor, do you mean you don't...
I want to know.
So you do want to know, but...
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing... We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to... Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. I'm a father myself, so I know it. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days after.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was a...
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out...
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trust. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey,
O cara tava do lado e
Razor.
não tava escutando.
So,
Aí sim.
what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like Varka? Tall. Yes, he's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he thinks the items have but more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon...
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay. Thank you. I decide I want to go with you.
Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself.
Bye, Draf! See you again next...
Caramba, já sinto que essa missão é grande.
Lisa! We brought Razor!
Hello, teacher. I'm here.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready...
Yes.
Oh, this is just
Só um
a
motivo
pile
gigante.
of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this...
There is
A scent?
Cheiro.
What kind...
a scent. I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Caraca,
Incredible.
o maluco
You
lembra
still
do cheiro
remember
da mãe dele,
scents
do
from
pai
all
dele.
the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by
Ele viveu
nature
na
has
natureza
its
quando ainda estava com o pai e com a mãe?
This
Não faz
woolen
sentido.
hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Wait! Hey, look, and there's a note stuck on it.
Oh, so it's a bottle of Thousand Wind...
Teacher, you know?
Of course. Thousand Wind wine was the first kind of wine. As to how it got... I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the market. Huh. In fact, it looks like you're...
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you...
Okay.
He seems...
Find anything?
Sweet. Cold. A little bitter. I like. many things
Gostei da
all
floresta,
mixed
quero
together.
chapar o coco. I like.
But things in wine.
Even you can't tell what it is?
I will try it.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard.
Try.
That's right. You still... Oh, it's almost the Vine Lisa Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be...
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for draft.
É como você é com os lobos pra dar.
Okay. Then I will go back now. I need to tell Lu.
Great! See you...
Passar o dia, né? Pra dar 8 horas. Ah, 2 dias depois, ô louco. A Lisa sumiu.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Caraca, só
I
tem
am
essas
pleased
pessoas
we
nessa
hope the
cidade.
residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all
Só tem
let
essas
the wind
pessoas.
lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
Eu sei que ela é por motivo de ser, porque o jogo não fica
Let's
pesado.
sneak
Tá?
out of here. There's
Find?
just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drink...
Ó, o Vente aqui, o... Como é que é o nome dele? Ele é o deus Anemo aqui, né, do jogo. Vale a pena comprar esse aqui, será? Comprar, vai. Não custa. Ó, esse aqui é interessante. Eu tô pobre, ó, galera. 64 anos. Vou ficar ligado nisso. Por aqui. Mas em algum lugar dá pra comprar alguma coisa? É... Tá, vou falar com o Vente aqui.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Bardo desafinado.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do?
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy...
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor,
Ah, não,
how have
peraí,
you
ele é
been?
cara de milhões de
All
anos.
right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. No,
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it...
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside. And there's a label. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine. And the brewing methods go way, way back.
It smells good, but
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it?
a song, not easy.
Excellent answer. Then, fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. blacks the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went in a defender's will, strong as yesteryear? Joining the thousand wind...
Like wine. A little sweet, but now...
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized.
Okay, so an explorer's courage, a love tender and true. Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what... Look, tone-deaf bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, if you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for our...
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't...
I trust. I want to try. I want to... If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to...
Well, if you say so, Razor.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity.
I will tell... Then I need to think a...
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2...
Okay.
De novo,
I
mais
will
2 dias, caraca. Ah, fechou. A ser continuado. Finalmente. Que isso? Sombras na floresta. Um aventureiro exemplar. Deve ser a lojinha, né? Não sei. Aí, boa. Então temos aqui, né? Concluído. Amanhã a gente continua. Galera, valeu por quem assistiu até aqui. Tamo junto sempre. Falou.